So most people don't know this, but ever since I've been on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube, I don't know, maybe 3 years now, I've recorded all of my videos on my cell phone. And let me tell you something, they haven't been the top of the line cell phones either. Nope, no Samsung Galaxy phones or Apple iPhones for me, just your basic run-of-the-mill Android phones that I got for free most of the time from my phone company. But as I've grown in my channel, I've been feeling the pull to upgrade the look of my videos. And I know one of the ways to do that is by getting a better quality camera. So this video is my big reveal of my new Sony ZV-E10 camera. This is also not a full review, but rather an unboxing and a story about why I chose this camera. And of course, this video is being shot on my old faithful, my Android A32. So let's just jump right in. I really wanted to showcase this camera because I think it is absolutely beautiful. I had been scrolling through YouTube and Google just looking for images of cameras, and particularly this Sony ZV-E10. I wanted to see what it looked like in white, and I was just absolutely convinced once I saw other people holding it and showcasing it. I was like, okay, you know what, this is different. I'm definitely gonna step out the box because all of my cameras in the past have been black. I love the fact that this camera has a wide body. It's quite sturdy, very appropriate for my hand size. And then the lens itself is like a chrome color. It's like a nice chrome finish, and then the lens cap is black. So I like the three colors, the white, the chrome finish, and of course the black is just really unique looking and sleek to me. So let me just start by saying that I have been looking at this camera for probably a year. I'm not even kidding. I would constantly go into Best Buy and look at this camera and look at several others, and I'm going to show you some of the other Sony cameras that I was looking at. But this one kept calling to me. I love the fact that it had this flip screen, which is so perfect, so I can check myself, make sure I'm in frame. I can't tell you how many times I recorded myself on camera, and only in the editing process I realized there was lipstick on my teeth. I also love the fact that this camera, it shoots in 4K. That's something I've wanted to do for a very long time. I think that, you know, shooting in 4K gives it that beautiful, sleek, cinematic look. So just looking at this camera, I love the fact that it has again, it has a nice weight to it. I've seen some people saying that it's just a bit bulky for them. I don't even understand that. I think that it's heavier than some other cameras, but it's not the heaviest camera I've ever held in my hand. I think it's perfect for taking on the road when I'm vlogging. And it also feels like, you know, sturdy enough to hold on to when you're recording inside your apartment or, you know, on location. The buttons are pretty clearly identified. You have your on and off button. You have your record button with your red circle. And I love the fact that when you do record on this camera, there's like a red box that's shown in the viewfinder, not the viewfinder, in the flip screen. So it lets you know that you're recording. You can also, it has a zoom function right to the front. Another huge selling point about this camera is the fact that you can change the lens. It has interchangeable lens. Like, it only comes with, well, this camera that I got came with a lens, but you can add new lenses, new Sony lenses to this camera. It's interchangeable, and that's a huge benefit. This one I think is only 16 to 50, and that's good enough for me right now. As I get further into, you know, recording videos, I'm definitely going to want to upgrade my lenses or have them at the ready for a variety of shots. But right now, this will absolutely do. Another great feature is how it just, like I said, it just blurs the background with just the touch of this button right here. That is so simple. I love it, and the response time is incredible. I literally was recording something just to test it out, and I put my, like, you know, if you're doing like beauty videos, which I don't really do anymore like that, but you know, if you're showcasing a product, it's so intuitive. It just responds so quickly that it's like one of my favorite features of this camera. So the flip screen, the fact that it shoots in 4K, the fact that the buttons are so, you know, easy to understand and so accessible is really great. I used one of my old SD cards, and I did not have to format it. That is a huge benefit for me, because so many times when I would switch, you know, a new camera in the past, I'd have to format my SD cards, and of course I'd have to take everything off of it because it would just erase everything that was on the card. So I love the fact that I could just put my SD card in and it just automatically worked and it was no issue. But I just got this camera a few days ago. I'm so happy. It came really quickly. It came before it was expected to come. This camera is not cheap. I've seen so many other YouTubers say that this is a budget-friendly camera. I don't consider this to be very budget-friendly. I am not rich. I've said that before on this channel. And while I know that there are cameras that can be in the $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 range and up, I still don't consider a camera that is retailing for, with this lens, $799 to be a budget camera. It's $699 if you already have your lens and you don't need a lens. But for the one that I got, it was $799, plus I had to pay taxes. So now you're looking at maybe like $850, something like that. And that's not cheap to me. A budget camera would be in the $300, maybe $400 range. But I think for the capability that this camera has, I guess it had to be priced this way. I will definitely be doing a lot of videos on this camera and seeing how it performs. I'm really excited. I'm so in love with the look of it. I just have to test the performance because more than the look, the performance is what I need. For now, I'm really, really happy. Oh, by the way, I like this little windscreen that it comes with. It's so adorable. This will also have to be tested to see if it's gonna really not protect, but rather give me good quality audio. I don't have the greatest faith in it. It's really tiny. I think I'm gonna still need my external Rode mic to give me some really good quality sound, or my Movo mic. But I think it'll do the trick for now. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you guys next week, Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you next week, Wednesday. Bye.